Welcome everyone to the best of the Bike Vault with me, Martin Ashton, and
myself, Blake Samson.
Oh, mate, this is going to be amazing.
I can't
we're going to
wait,
get to look through some
wait.
of the best bikes of the year.
Yes.
And I tell you what, we've got some crackers. Although it does feel a little bit harsh to describe any of these as the best bikes because there was so many great bikes.
There's so many.
So I pulled out a few that sort of stuck in my mind,
Yeah.
you know, that I thought, I'm going to have another look at that one. Right, so let's start it off, okay? And I think this one is really, really interesting. We're starting off with CT's Party Stripper. Oh. It's in Malaysia. Check this out. Oh,
look at that.
Nice.
Kingdom XFS Party Stripper in Malaysia.
It's cool, isn't it?
That
isn't
is
it
very cool, mine.
Now, can I tell you what I quite like about this shop, Blake?
Okay.
I mean, the bike is a banger,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
It's really nice. I'm presuming it's titanium, maybe.
It does look titanium, doesn't it?
I don't know the Party Stripper, I've got to be honest.
No.
This is my first look upon it. But I really like it. But I just love where he's taken this shot. I mean, this kind of like water outlet.
Yeah.
Just makes me feel like there's probably some good street around there because it's usually a good bit of street by a water outlet.
It is, yeah. Like a drainage
and
ditch.
it's a bit grungy.
Yeah.
Love it.
He's got some good tyres on there. Us boys.
Oh, yes.
We run the Vittoria motors.
Yeah, you got a pair of them on, yeah.
That's so good. Do you know what?
It's really nice.
It's really
got so
nice.
much going for it. Great colourways.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm surprised you don't know a Party Stripper, Martin.
No?
No, that's crazy.
Oh, yeah, I just don't. It's just not my.
It's not your vibe.
You know, it's not my. Well, I mean, I like it.
Yeah, I like it.
I've just never fell upon it before. It's very good.
Yeah.
So it's obviously, and most of these are super nice.
Super nice. Yeah. I got the belt right here, mine.
Next up, love this one. I just want to ask you one question, Blake.
What the? Okay.
What is it?
Well, that's a four-legged creature. That's a dog. Don't know what breed, but I don't know what.
I'd say it's a Malamute.
Okay, I don't know what breed of two-wheeled machine that is.
It's crazy, isn't it?
It is.
It's
It looks
some
fun.
kind of scooter.
It looks fun.
Have you ever ridden one of those?
No.
I mean,
No, I haven't. No, but it's got boxer forks on it, Fox rear shock, Avid brakes, 24-inch wheels. They say they're dead, but they're not. Clearly, look at that. It's on a scooter right there.
you know what? That bike looks like with a little bit of seat positioning on it. I know it's a scooter,
Yeah.
but with a little bit of clever seat positioning
see
on
where you're
that,
going with that.
That could be the ideal adaptive mountain bike.
I think so, Martin. Like, you could be right there. You could just.
Yeah.
Ooh, mine. Maybe
I need to get my hands on one of those.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give
you
it
do.
super nice. It's from David.
Super nice.
David,
You going for
thank you for sending
super
it in.
nice for that?
Yeah, super nice. Go
Okay.
on.
Okay.
24-inch wheels. David, get in touch with me at
Please.
GMBN. I want to see how this bike works.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's cool. I like that a lot. Right, next up, this is a classic, Bingers.
Wow,
classic.
Martin. There's one thing that is in my eyesight, and it's those two crazy-looking water bottles.
No, but let me take you through this bike, right?
Okay.
I mean, this might be the super nice of super nices this year. It's so cool, right? It's sent in by Lan.
Yeah.
And he is in Ariat.
Yeah.
And the bike, right, is a Tikbalang Mark II. Ever heard of that?
No, but I'm guessing it's something that he's made.
He's made this bike,
No
right? It's a
way.
full suspension downhill. Well, it's a full
Enduro
suspension downhill enduro bike, right? So he's got like triple clamps on the front.
Yeah.
But he's also, if you look at that seat angle, the seat post angle,
Yes.
he's still got climbing ability on that bike.
Yeah, he
man.
has. It's
So
very
good.
steep. Look at it.
Yeah, I mean, it's revolutionary. It's got an idler for the chain. Wow. So he's got all of the ability there of like one of those top flight downhill bikes where he's not getting the chain suck, and it's just it looks incredible. Yeah, I mean it's a cool looking bike, isn't it?
It's got two.
I wonder what Doddy would think of that one.
I
bet
think
he'd
you would
like
love
look
to.
at that.
I would love to see like close-up pictures of that bike.
Yeah, it's
The
very
ingenuity in that is pretty insane. I think that is a super nice Martin.
cool. A super nice.
Super,
that one.
super
Ring
nice.
the bell, mate. Ring the bell.
210 mil of travel on the rear. Didn't see that. And 200 on the front. Wow.
Yeah, it's serious.
That is
it's
serious.
serious.
Flippin' super serious.
Serious.
Oh, wow.
Right. This is actually what I thought we were coming to next. This is the classic. I mean, look at this Yeti.
I'm a big fan of the old school Yeti colours, even though that's not an old school bike. That is a superb
that's the old school colours.
Looking rig.
Yeah. You could nearly put Miles Rockwell or Missy Joe on top of that, and they'd fit right in.
The colour of that just reminds me of Missy Joe. Now my local bike shop.
Yeah.
This guy there, Russ, he loves Yeti. He has a bike with this colorway. He is a fanboy through and through with the Yetis.
Yeah.
And
well, I mean,
that is.
I got to say, I think I am too.
I am too, man. And that's in Oregon.
That's great.
That's in Oregon. That's a super nice.
Yeah. That's a super nice for sure.
View.
Right, next up, hands down super nice. It's a Cannondale from me. I'll just super nice.
I'll just run that through there. Yep. With
but
knobby nick
I tell you why I like
tyres.
it. I love it. I love it because I feel like, you know, the lefty has really moved on. You know, I mean, it's moved on into something that's a very sleek design. But I really loved this version of the lefty.
Yeah.
You know, where it's like the single side triple clamp fork. It's just got an iconic look to me. I think the F1000 is a great bike.
Yeah.
It's just cool, and dare I say it, this is happening to me more and more often. The tan tyres look good on it.
Oh, see, you're coming around with it, Martin.
Oh, I've been tricked by them so many times
It's
this
so
year.
good, the tan tyres. I love it. I love it. On a good bike, it's good. It looks incredible.
I don't want to like it, but it keeps catching me out.
Yeah, there you go. It's like Marmite, Martin.
That's Marmite. Super nice there.
Super
right,
nice.
Gavin is next.
Oh, wow. Look at this. Wishbone Cycling DJ. Old school YOLO parts built. Oh, look at that.
Mate, you love this bike, don't you?
I love dirt. You don't get to see many dirt jump bikes in this bike folk because it's kind of a dying breed. Well, I would say not many kids want to show off their rigs that much, but I like this.
This is nice. This is in Oslo in Norway from Gavin, and yeah, it's pretty cool. I just like the simplicity of the picture. Actually, I just think it's really nice. There's something really cool about a bike that's just sort of like fill in the frame.
Yeah,
and it's got really good colours behind it.
It's autumnal leaves on the floor.
Yeah. I like it.
That's super nice, man.
Super nice for that one.
Super nice for sure.
Oh, next up, Cody's little fatty.
Look at mine. Look at that. I love a mongrel. Look at that.
You fatty.
Fatty boom boom. No, we're not talking about you, Cody. We're talking about your rig. I love fat bikes, Martin.
This is in Iowa. It's got a really high front end on it, this one, Blake.
It has, hasn't it? It's got like quite a stack on underneath the stem. The bars are quite stacked. Big front end.
It's simple though, isn't it?
Very simple.
It's got it all.
I think it's really good.
I mean, can a bike be in the best of the bike vault and not get a super nice? Because I'm on the fence on this one, but
I am as well. No, I am as well.
I tell you what, listen to this.
Okay.
Cody tells us, right?
Yeah.
This is his first bike after more than 8 years off bikes due to leukemia.
Okay.
I've upgraded it to handle trails and jumps. So, here's where I'm going with it, right?
Yeah.
The bike, it's nearly there. But I think Cody's story and what it can do for us in terms of like inspiration and realising how important mountain biking is to our health and our mental well-being and such a positive vibe in our life, we should give it a super.
I think that's inspirational right there, man.
Bang.
That is very good. And it doesn't matter what bike
Cody.
it is, it's a bike that helps you get out there.
Yeah, for sure. It is a super.
It is super
bike.
nice. Yeah.
Right, here we go. Oh, more tan walls,
look at
but
that. Bulls bikes, Martin.
that is
29 a custom. Now that's a fully rigid rig.
Fully rigid.
Look at it, man.
Fully rigid.
Some more knobby nicks on there. Oh,
mate, that is sick.
that is really good. That's slick.
That is a sick bike. I remember seeing this earlier in the year.
Do you know what?
Really
That bike is designed for the Netherlands, isn't it?
Yeah, it sure is. It sure
No
is.
offense. It's just flat out there. There's not much, you know. But that
I love Teez's description. Titanium never gets old.
It never does.
Really,
it never
just
does.
looks great, doesn't it?
Look at it.
Singing.
I'm going to super nice
Super
that.
nice. Super nice.
Super nice, man.
Next up, these bikes are amazing.
Oh,
Oh, next up, look at this one. This is one for you, Blake.
Look at that, Martin.
Look at the colourway. Blake's like creaming over this.
I do love that graphic on the top tube. Now that goes perfectly well with that like grey colour.
Yeah, this is from Jean, who's in Loften. I'm not sure where Loften is.
Up in the Norway area.
The way Jean is spelled, I'm thinking Norway, something like that. Yeah. Norway or Sweden. It's a cool looking bike. It's an amazing picture. Double rainbow in the background. This beautiful bay.
The wheels are not fully in, but it's nice. I like it. It's very. Yeah, but it's a good rig.
I mean, you know, you've got to admire that. Jean's put a lovely picture together. And I mean, you know,
he is running it with his flip chip in his rear shock there in the climb. So it's at its steepest setting. I'm just going to put that out there.
Well noticed.
Yeah.
Well noticed.
I would, you know, whereas in the mountains you would probably flip that chip to make it more slacker.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Oh, that's very cool. I wouldn't have noticed that. So it's good. I've not actually ridden one of those, so
it's a good feature.
I'm yet to experience the nuke proof. Maybe one day.
One day, Martin. Super nice.
What are you giving this, Blake?
Super nice, Martin. Super nice.
I thought you would.
Yeah.
I thought you would. Doing the best of the bike vault is the easiest decisions we've had to make.
I think it is. It's going to be, you know, the best bike vault ever. And that's what it is.
Oh, this one kind of makes me sad.
I like the depth of field. He's gone for the photo, you know. He's done the portrait mode on the old phone. He is running RockShox front and rear, Morzine. Yeah, it's nice.
It makes me sad though, Blake.
Why is
because
that?
this is as Lapia Zesty.
Yeah.
It's a lovely bike.
I like
it's
the
a great colourway.
Yeah.
It's from 2014, but it looks fresh.
It does look fresh.
I tell you what bothers me about this is it's sent in by Dale.
Right, Dale.
And he simply should have a Canon Dale.
Yes, he do. You've missed out there, Dale.
He has.
Again, another dude from the Netherlands.
Yeah. I mean, he's done a great job. He said he's resprayed it himself. He's made it look this fresh.
It looks brilliant.
So, I mean, it's all his own work.
Yeah.
But Dale,
come
Dale. On. It's obvious. Super nice bike.
I think it's super nice. I like what he's done with his cable routing at the front end of his rig. That's very nice, very clean.
Yeah, very good. That's using. I think that's maybe using a little bit of heat shrink as per Neil's suggestion on one of our hacks and bodges.
Yeah.
Next up, we have got John's 2021 Yeti SB140.
2021, Martin. Some of the luckiest people in the world have that.
All the money in the world thrown at it.
It has.
It's absolutely gorgeous. It's at Ray's Bike Park in Ohio. Which is a legendary place in its own right.
Yeah.
But just listen to this. It's got Cane Creek EE Wings titanium crank.
Oh my gosh.
It's got Hellbender Neo Bomb bracket, absolute black oval chainring, Chris King headset.
Oh no.
Oh my god, it's got so much. Fox 38s on the front. Hope V4s.
Oh my goodness.
Renfrew 150 stem. Oh, I mean it's got SRAM XX1 on the front.
Is that zip wheels as well?
Yeah, zips. Sorry, it's got SRAM XX1 drivetrain.
Yeah.
And it's got zip wheels. Oh, it's got everything.
That's that new 10 to 52 tooth. So that's like the 520% more climbing ability on the rear. That's a big dish.
I see.
That's a big dish. And also,
it's a big dish.
He was very lucky that his fiancée let him finish assembling this rig in the living room. Now that is a big ask, isn't it? What's watching those local soaps, whatever, just like tinkering.
How much would that cost, Blake? Are you going to put a cost on that one? That's a lot of money.
That is a dream build if I've ever seen one. That's a lot of money. That's like I'm going to say 10 grand, mine.
Ring the bell, mate. Ring the bell.
Yes.
Yes.
Now that to me, that's...
Next up, we have got, lovely, classic, Orange in Orange from Julian in Horsham, West Sussex, which is in the UK.
Now that's a colour for the orange. Orange.
Well, yeah, it is. It really does look great in that colour, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah. I can imagine, Ben Moore hitting some big hits.
Oh, yeah, he's
on
got
that
one of them rigs, hasn't he?
Yeah. I've had a few oranges in my time. I rode for them for a while.
Oh, wow.
They're a fabulous bunch of people.
Yeah.
And they make bikes in just their own special way. It's just awesome.
It is cool.
One of my most favourite days of being part of the bike industry is going to look round the Orange factory back in the day when they were making bikes just out of sheet metal.
Looked amazing.
It was incredible. It was sheet metal at one end of the room.
Wow.
Steve Pete's downhill bike at the other.
Wow.
It was crazy.
They've embraced the single pivot life, haven't they?
They sure have.
That's...
Can I give it, just like for personal reasons, a super nice?
Yes.
Just for nothing else. I mean, it's great in its own right.
Yeah, for sure, man. I agree. That is super nice.
Julian, take my super nice and ride it around the woods for the rest of the time. That's fantastic bike. Blake Samson, look at this one. Kiddie heaven.
Now that.
Kiddie.
That's super nice straight away.
Oh man. Okay, let me talk you through this one quickly, Blake. This is David's Common Cell Clash. Actually, it's Andrew's. David is the dad. Andrew's the son. He's 6-year-old. And this is his shredding bike in Sky Park in Southern California.
Oh my, look at it. It's so cool. I can just imagine my little dude being on that one day.
Look at that bike, Blake.
Wow.
For a 6-year-old, full sus.
I know. What did we have when we were 6-year-olds, Matt? You probably had a rally burner or something.
Not when I was 6 years old. Maybe you'd have a mini burner, but I had a boxer. What's cool about that is it's just the geometry is sick.
It is amazing.
It's got the geometry. You can see it's all balanced out.
Yeah,
it looks
got
like it's going to
everything
work.
going for it.
So good.
Super nice.
So good. Well done, Common Cell. Super
Very nice.
Thanks for sending that in.
Yeah.
Next up, we've got...
What the hell? The forks on that are newer than the bike.
Trek Y-frame. Look at that. Oh, man. That's a blast from the past. Blast from the past.
And he's got a buff sticker on there. Getting that in the old magazine.
This is from Knoll, and he's in Reading. And I tell you what, that image could not look more Reading than the...
No, it could not, could it?
Yeah, it's a tough town at times. This is a great rebuild project, he says, from his 1997 Trek.
That is, look at that, man.
So good.
There's a very, very short seat post on that bike.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Yeah, but I guess the frame's actually, if you look at the distance between the bottom bracket to the top of the frame, it's actually pretty big.
Massive.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty big bike. It's a super nice for me, Blake, for sure. That's super nice. I would love to show this one to Neil. I think Neil might have seen this one when it was on the Dirt Shit Show itself.
Yeah, Neil would have loved that.
Yeah, I really like that bike. It's really cool. It's got some... I love the little Renfrew sticker on the rear triangle.
You're loving that. You're loving
Yeah,
that.
it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
Right, next bike. What have we got here?
Oh my goodness. Salsa. You know, Salsa have a crazy way of building their bikes, and it is unique in its own way. And
it sure is. I mean, I really love what they've done with the chainstays.
Yes, double chainstay.
Yeah,
or double seat stay. I don't know what you would say that is, say.
No, well, what's going on is they've got an elevated chainstay on one side of the bike and a low-sided.
Oh my goodness me! Yeah, my eyes tricked me there for a second.
Yeah, so it's so they can get that big 29er wheel, having a sort of slightly shorter rear chainstay length. I believe that's why they were doing it. If it's not, please correct me in the comments down below. I'd love to know if there's a different reason. But I think, as someone who's drawn a couple of bikes in my time, I reckon that's why they've done it.
Wow.
It's a very cool looking bike.
Is it carbon?
Yeah, I'd say that is.
Looks like
carbon. Yeah, it's a Salsa wood smoke, and it's in Salt Lake City, Utah. It's been sent in by Chase, like I said, and he says, I know it's not the case for everyone right now with the restrictions on what and where people can go outside and ride. Fortunately for us, here in Utah, we have pretty nice mellow single track in our backyards. So he's been able to use that while the pandemic's been going on and enjoying the outdoors. That's good for you.
That is good for you.
That's
Chase.
great.
Oh, that's super nice.
Banging.
Fapping real
Banging.
nice.
Well done. Next up. Oh, yeah.
Look how slick and smooth and fast that YT Capra looks. Even from 2018, you know. That's not an old bike. But Richie's got a real good rig right there, isn't it? And do you know what? I thought that was going to be in the States somewhere, or like Spain or something. But that's in Poole Harbour in the UK.
No way!
Yeah. I wouldn't have thought. I looked at the dirt. I was like,
That's
damn,
insane.
I thought that was like Canary Islands or somewhere in like the States or. No, that's Poole Harbour in Dorset.
There you go, people. The UK can look stunning.
Yeah.
Look at that. I love that bike. It's a classic look.
It is a classic.
Really great
look at
bike.
that. First proper ride on this Capra.
Yeah.
That's super nice.
Very, very cool. Banger. Another banger. Right, next up we have got, we're going old school again. This is Jason's Giant 990 ATX.
Do you know, that reminds me of you, mine.
Of me?
I think of that colour. I think I've seen. Have you ridden for Giant?
No, but Martin Hawes, who was my partner in crime back in the day in the British magazines.
I think
he rode for Giant. He had that colourway all the time on his bikes, for sure.
Because I think I've seen a front cover of a movie where you're both on your rear wheels. That's where that colour. That just reminds me of you.
Yeah, that is the kind of like Team Giant colourway.
Yeah.
That bike kind of reminds me of someone like maybe Rune Hoydal or Rob Warner.
Yeah, Warner. Yes.
I love this bike's bar ends.
I was going to say, are you going to give it a super nice because of the bar ends?
I'm not going to take a super nice away from this just because of bar ends. But I
you're a changed man.
They do make me laugh a little bit.
You're a changed man.
I'm not their biggest fan.
Oh, you got tan walls, now bar ends. You're a changed man.
Yeah, man. I'm softening in my old age, but I'll give that a super nice. Anything from the 1990s, it's good with me.
That's brilliant.
Next up, we have got Neil's Brothers Cycles Big Bro Frame, Hope Pro 2 hubs, Stand Flow 29 GX.
Wow.
That is a cool looking beast.
Built
isn't it?
in less than £1,100. That's a lot of bike for not enough money, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's really cool looking rig. I love all the colours. I love all the colours here. They're really working. I think this is an example of where tan walls, and this might have been the bike that did it. This is where tan walls really can work.
Mm-hmm. He's gone for the grips, the saddle. He's gone for everything there, man.
It looks awesome. It looks awesome. It's got everything going.
It's a cool hack.
Yeah.
I'm going to give that super nice. Nice.
Cool.
They're all super nice. Ring that bell. Ring that bell.
Next up, we have got
another. Look, what the hell?
It's Miguel's GTSTS. This is such a cool bike. Oh man.
Very
this
unique
is from 1998.
looking, isn't it?
1998. I remember filming a video in Los Angeles with Steve Pete in 1997 when he had the prototype of this bike.
No way.
And it's a very cool rig. Yeah, I mean that carbon.
That's carbon.
Like that mix. Yeah, that mix of carbon tubing and
alloy,
aluminium lugs. It was something that didn't last very long, but it was the moment where carbon started coming in on downhill bikes and being used to good effect and to race wins. So it's a very cool rig.
God, it's not
the
nice.
the silhouette of the bike. I'm not sure.
Looks like
I'm not
Predator.
sure about it. Yeah, I've never thought it was a pretty bike, but it
looks, it's good.
It's pretty cool.
I always wanted one of those bash rings, like with the teeth. It's an aluminium bash ring.
Rock ring.
I love that.
That's a rock ring.
I used to use mine a lot just because I had it, just to smash it into anything.
Yeah. Now I'd have to get Neil on this. I wish I was more of an expert on these older bikes, but I think this is an LTS, not an STS. But I could be wrong.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. Anyway, let us know.
Super nice. Super nice.
Oh, super nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's super nice. Next up, we have got lovely shot. Look at this.
Wow. This guy,
This is
guy,
from Luke.
This guy knows how to take a photo of his bike.
Yeah, he's done a good job.
Luke,
here.
well
He's got
done.
the light right. He's got the time of day right. That's important in a lot of photos.
Yeah.
Getting the right time of day. This is in Oslo, in Norway. It's Luke's transition patrol.
This is his
It's
dream
a great
build.
shot.
I
Is this one set of tan walls too many though?
No.
Is this what this is?
No, I don't think
I think
so.
it could be.
Those are
What are you
Onzas.
giving it?
I think
What are
that's
you giving
super nice. Do you know those patrol bikes are super fun to ride?
Okay. Ooh. Next up is Joe's.
Joe, look at that.
2019 Specialized Enduro.
Okay, he looks like he's from San Francisco because that's the gold whatever it is gates.
Yes, Golden Gate Bridge.
That's it. So he loves the city trails because he's got a bell on his bike, Mark, for safety. You know.
Yeah.
You don't want to be going screaming down those trails and scare other fellow users. And
No,
that's
and
good.
I tell you what, I've ridden in that very spot. I've actually ridden there. It's a great spot for riding. There's some cool little obstacles to play with.
Yeah.
A few bits of concrete furniture there for a bit of fun. I've got a feeling it was like an old gun turret or something like that. I'm not really sure. An old lookout.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's very cool shot.
A very
Good
cool shot.
location.
That
But
location.
the bike's a classic now.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
So that location, Mark, that's on Marin side, right? That's because the city's.
I believe so. Yeah, I believe so. I mean, I could be. This feels like the sort of thing I could be wrong about.
I think it's.
Yeah, it must be because we're looking at San Fran, aren't we?
Yeah.
So, yeah. So this must be the Marin side. Yeah.
Should we? Is that super nice?
Sick stuff. Oh yeah, that's super nice.
Okay.
Next up, we have got Tim's Norco Torrent.
Swinley Forest in the UK. Now look at that colour. That just pops vibrance of beautifulness, purpleness, loveliness. I like it.
Purpleness.
Purpleness, yeah.
You're giving it a super nice because it's purple.
It's my wife's favourite colour.
Say no more. Say no
Ah,
more.
is
I
it?
like it. I like it for lots of reasons. Thank you, Tim, for sending that one in.
Thank you, Tim.
Yeah. Oh, well, actually, just looking at that, it says the first dropper post he's ever owned.
Wait, you're not going to go back. You're not going to go back.
He's loving it.
Love it.
Because of the dropper post. I bet so many people just get on the bike so much better because of dropper posts.
Yeah. And that?
Next bike.
Look at that.
There's a lot going on in this shot, actually.
That's a
Blake.
plus size tired bike.
Yeah. It's a Trek Fuel EX8 Plus from 2019. The Plus thing has kind of died away.
Yeah.
Because the tyre size has almost been absorbed into just tyres we're using.
Yeah.
So what he's done is he's upgraded the tyres from 2.8 Bontrager's to 3.0.
Wow,
WTD.
okay, so he's got even
he's
bigger.
made it plus.
But you know,
he's taking it more plus.
but living in Florida, it's pretty sandy there and pretty wet. So with a big tyre, that could work in his favour, you know? In a sandy
could be
glades.
a good idea.
Could be.
Yeah, it's taken in front of the Ridgeline single track entrance, fastest and probably most popular section of the park, which is the Balm Boyette, Florida.
Yeah.
I like it. I really like it. I remember it from earlier in the year.
Yeah.
So after the year we've had, it's almost nostalgic looking back on it.
There is, yeah. Super nice in that thing.
I'm going to super nice that.
Yeah.
Okay, next up. Whoa, look at this one, Blake.
Look at that colour. Look at that paint job.
Mate, I know who done that paint job.
Who did that paint job, Martin?
That is Alistair for sure has done that paint job.
Oh, from Fat Creations.
Yeah, Fat Creations
Oh,
for sure.
look.
Isn't it? It's got to be.
It is.
Yeah, that's a Fat Creations. That is Joe's Specialised Stumpjumper. It's got a custom build and a custom paint job. We are sure it's by Alistair at Fat Creations. It's awesome.
That is super nice. It took him 10 months to plan and build his dream bike. But, you know, that's what it takes to build your dream bike. It takes time.
Yeah.
Time, effort, and money.
Oh, and it just looks so cool.
It's beautiful.
It just looks so cool.
It's beautiful.
I love seeing a custom paint job.
Yeah.
Like, I love it.
Do you know what? Out of all the bikes so far,
Yeah.
it's between that one and that Yeti dream build at Ray's MTB?
See, for me, I agree, but I'm just scrolling through. I really feel like the Tikbalang from LAN is right up there.
Yeah.
Something about someone just building their own bike is pretty cool.
Actually,
Right, next up, and finally, for the best of the bike vault, is Radka's Titanium Hardtail. This is in Brno in Czech Republic. I've been there, rode in a World Bike Trail Championship round in Brno once. Yeah, this bike is sick.
That is super sick. Titanium
so
rig.
nice.
Look at it.
I'm just looking at the parts list here. It's custom edition Hope E4 brakes, Hope wheels, and other stuff. It's got 160mm Fox 36.
Yeah.
The frame is a Pasilla Bicycles Ramaca 63HA.
What?
It's wicked. It's really wicked. I love a hardtail. The geometry looks up to date. It
does.
Current.
And look how, with his saddle at half mast, that's a 175mm dropper. He must be a big man, because if that was at full extent, he's got some big legs. Sheesh.
It's got a cool bike.
That is a very cool bike. That's super nice in mountain.
That's super nice.
That is super nice. Look at blown away.
And we are out of this particular section and selection of bikes for the best of the bike vault. Like I said, we had so many great bikes.
Incredible amount.
This is just not even the cream of the top, just a skim off the top of a very big cream, because there is some really, really great bikes in that bike vault now. Please send yours in if you think it could be featured on the Dirt Shed Show or in one of our Best of the Bike Vault videos. We love taking a look at the bikes, the surroundings. Yes. Give us some of the parts list. Tell us what you love about it. Blake, go on. What has been your favourite?
My favourite has to be the Yeti Dream Build at Ray's
You're going
Bike
with the Yeti.
I'm going with that one. It was a hard decision.
It is very nice. I'm going with Lansik Tikbalang.
I don't blame you. That is a very nice one. That is a very good one.
Let us know what your favourite was in the comments down below. Blake, I guess these guys should probably subscribe, right?
Don't forget to subscribe. Follow us on all our social media platforms. Just remember, stay safe.
Yeah, and send us your bike.
Please.
See you next time.
See ya.